Hey guys, today I'm going to be covering 3 actionable tips that I have for you in order for you to get the results that you want and stay on track with your nutrition program. And if you are tracking macros, tracking the foods you eat, or just making modifications to a healthier diet, these tips are going to be very helpful for you. So my name's Kim and I'm a professional nutrition coach, and I help women let go of all the crazy diets in order to see lasting results and feel absolutely amazing. So the number one tip that I have is to meal prep. And I always suggest prepping at least one protein, and do this at least once a week. So doing something like ground turkey, some sort of another lean protein like chicken, or whatever something you desire, something that you actually enjoy. It's not beneficial to prep foods that you don't like or you're honestly not feeling good about eating. So if it's something like chicken thighs or you like a lean cut of steak, whatever that is, make sure you prep it ahead of time so you have it to grab and go. And I would also suggest prepping a carb ahead of time, something like rice, quinoa, or something that you can put together easily to make dinners or to make some sort of lunches. And the second tip that I have for you is to plan ahead. So if you are just starting out, or if you've been doing this for quite some time, you'll know that planning ahead is going to be key, especially in the beginning. Whether you're, like I said, if you're tracking macros, make sure to plan the meal ahead, the day ahead. You don't need to go crazy and have to do this. Once you start getting used to the numbers, you start getting used to meals, then you're not going to have to be setting aside this type of stuff all the time. And it also is beneficial too if you know that you're going to a party that night or a party the next day, in order to plan ahead to the meals that you may be having, or you're going out to dinner, and just thinking about what you want to have throughout the day. Just being mindful. Part of mindfulness about eating is also just being mindful about the foods that you're putting into your body, and just being aware of the type of foods that you are eating, and making sure you are having some sort of balance, whether you're having proteins, carbs, and fats, and little bit of balance for each one of those. And the third tip that I have for you is to make sure that you're rotating between all of your favorite foods. So what I don't suggest, as I said earlier, is trying to fit in foods that you do not like. This is not sustainable. This is not going to make you feel good about the foods. This is going to make you either, if the foods don't feel good when you eat them, if you're lactose intolerant, you're trying to add dairy, that's not going to be helpful. So just find foods that you enjoy and meals that you enjoy. So if it's a couple different 3, 4, 5 dinners that you really like, just stick to these and start to rotate them. And you'll start to see, as you adjust serving sizes of the proteins, carbs, and fats, you'll be able to see that you can actually fit everything in, and you can just adjust accordingly, and you don't have to plan ahead all of the time. And it makes it a little bit easier. It's something to look forward to. You know that you're comfortable with these meals. These meals make you feel good. And if you're someone that can't have the same thing every single day, this is why I suggest having the 4 or 5 meals that you adjust throughout. And you don't always stick to the same exact meal every day that all of a sudden you're never going to eat it again for the next 6 months to a year. So hope these tips were helpful. Make sure if you want these videos, I will have more, and you can follow me at Kimberly Rose Platt.